Lord of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect me and Longchamber.
Watch out! Fast and starlight. Let it end. Together we finish. Crosscut. Sever.
Make it back.
Clears the blade. Mind's eye.
My blade begins. I am fine.
Take full.
Silly mistake.
Together we fight. Evil be cleansed. Take forth.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Cherish every game. One with the sounds.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinhsi. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinhsi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take... By all means, please carry on without me. I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Cheng-Li,
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Cheng-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Jinhsi!
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Cheng-Li was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our Sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the Chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount First, to place the Chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the What if the Fraxidus modified those Chronos, a whole bunch of them, pushed to the limit, but not even that was enough to take down the After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel, but now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intention. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with.
It was here on this very mountain that I first... Back then I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, but my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my... I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became jinhsi. I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps... Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is...
Jinhsi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
An unexpected discovery. Down with the curtain. Nowhere to hide. Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Banish all vice. A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Leave it to me.
Lend me your strength. Sacred light.
Shadow descends. Keep it together. You will obey. Last chance.
She lasts evermore. Together we fight. So be it. Let it end. Evils be gone. Like this?
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Strike as one. This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest's binds. Chronos orders nearby may... Either way, we can use it to our... We are too far away to see what's go... Let's go. I still need...
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. An unexpected discovery.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. Yet it's not responding. The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones, or any kind of entrance to another chamber. The water level has dropped. It's a flare stone, on that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Leave it to me.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Banish all bugs.
Shall whisper. One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
Strike is one. Blessed end.
Nowhere to hide. One with the sounds.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a roar, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and to me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first... Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be... In our sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. Now may not be the opportunity the sentinel has been waiting for. But I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, give up my duty. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me, even without the title of magistrate. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those traps. I must find the sentinel as soon as possible. If there is truly no other option, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. If it means keeping everyone safe. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. We're not in a situation where death is our own... Thank you. Come to think of it, many good things have happened. Thank you, Rover. My teacher, Changli, told me it's up to both of us. But don't worry. I'm prepared. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Wind, guide me. One with the sounds. Cherish every gain. One last flare stone to go. The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around. Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
You will obey.
One with the sounds.
Strike one! Fluorescent shadows. Let it end. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Banish all vice. Like this? Universe in my psyche.
Nowhere to hide. All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jinhsi. It has been quite some time. And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the course of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jin. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For Jinhsi, your journey has been an arduous one.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries,
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this dispute. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is desired. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Yanlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish, yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only... Jinjo. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would lead. Jinjo shall all inhabitants of Jinjo. It is this one's own doing. In the coming days, in that moment, Jinjo.
is there truly nothing else we can...
This is not the optimal solution.
Please, forgive me. A decade, a century, and who would be willing to spend precious resources? Jinjo's fate deserves better than an uncertain...
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision Magistrate Jinhsi. As you express doubts, the flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinjo...
You once predicted a destined... I was lost at first, struggling to... By clashing two resonating powers, though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will... You are well aware of its excruciating effects. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time.
Jinhsi, you are given one last opportunity. Only here to witness the fight. You are not compelled to remain idle. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinhsi. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinhsi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restoring the time flow. From where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Wind, guide me.
Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our mind.
Government must be guided by virtue. Ji, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinhsi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here, darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding presence, you should.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou.
If I open it, Jinhsi is bound. The ideal outcome would be for her to... But there's a chance that she could push herself too far. Though, if I do nothing...
Hurry, now.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind. But that's why I'm here. Our city has a rich... They deserve... I want to protect Jin... Let's begin. I shall lead the way. Onwards. Onwards. Sacred light. Onwards. Safety.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinhsi. However, you were still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinhsi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this? The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinhsi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people. Jinhsi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou with all matters resolved. As per the agreement, one is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jin. You are my arbiter and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. This one begs your pardon. One is prepared to answer. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoral sphere by your... You said you planned to participate in history. One had previously requested for permission to track every ounce of my existence from life. One is prepared to answer any inquiries. Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? Wait, pause. I don't think it has any... Oh, so you must be that... Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of...
It does feel similar to me, but this entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only... Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. Worry not, the wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. one suggests heading back to Hong changes.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun, and amidst it all stood a white with a mere wave. This maiden was not when thunder roared, for only through death and strife.
I see. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that... And lastly, about that, this trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful... It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.